In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Noreen Nawaz is here with an English video lecture from Book 4, Goodbye Mr. Chips by James Hilton of FSC Part 2, and we are going to read and discuss Chapter 8 of this novella. So first of all, let's have the introduction to Chapter 8. This chapter, like Chapter 7, is also an important patch of Mr. Chip's life, but with a difference. The patch of life in Chapter 7 was vivid and warm, but the patch of life here in Chapter 8 is tragic because his beloved wife, Catherine Bridges, died while giving birth to their baby. And he tried to escape in an outside world to overcome his inner grief. He did not want to receive condolences. As marriage changed him, so did the bereavement. On the day they both died, he went to Brookfield as usual and set his fourth form learned grammar by heart. The students did a piece of April foolery to him, but he did not get it because he was in trance as Catherine and his baby died on that very day, that is April 1, 1898. Now let's start reading the text and see how does the chapter start. Here are the synonyms of all the difficult words. And there was always in his mind that spring day in 98 when he had paced through Brookfield village as in some horrifying nightmare, half struggling to escape into an outside world where the sun still shone and where everything had happened differently. You can see the synonyms. Pace means walk and stroll. Horrifying is fearful. Nightmare is terrifying dream. And lane is passage or path. और 1898 के मौसम बहार का वो दिन हमेशा उसके जहन में रहता था जब वो ब्रुकफील्ड के गांव में से ऐसे गुजरा था जैसे कि वो कोई खौफनाक, दहशतनाक, डरावना ख्वाब देख रहा हो। बाहर की दुनिया में फरार होने की जुज़वी कोशिश कर रहा था, हाफ स्ट्रगलिंग, जुज़वी कोशिश कर रहा था, जहां सूरज अब भी चमकता था और जहां हर चीज मुख्तलिफ अंदाज में रूनुमा हुई थी। वो क्यों कह रहे हैं कि बाहर की दुनिया में उसने फरार हासिल करने की कोशिश की? बिकॉज उसकी अंदर की दुनिया में तूफान बरपा था। He was broken from inside. Young Faulkner, who was his student, young Faulkner had met him there in the lane outside the school. नौ उमर फॉकनर उसे स्कूल के बाहर गली में मिला था। You can see this lane is passage or path or street, you can say. And as Faulkner didn't know what had happened to Chips, so he asked, "Please, sir, may I have the afternoon off? My people are coming up." जनाब, बराए मेहरबानी क्या मुझे दोपहर की छुट्टी मिल सकती है? मेरे घर के लोग आ रहे हैं। What's that? Oh, yes. Chips is half conscious. He is in a state of trance. वो कहता है क्या कहा? Oh हाँ ठीक है. And again Faulkner is asking for something else. Can I miss chapel too, sir? जनाब, क्या मैं इबादत से भी गैर हाजिर रह सकता हूँ? क्या मैं गिरजा घर से भी गैर हाजिर रह सकता हूँ? This chapel is church. Yes. And can I go to the station to meet them? और क्या मैं इनसे मिलने स्टेशन भी जा सकता हूँ? अब चिप्स का पैमाना सब्र जो है वो लबरेज हो गया है और वो कहता है he nearly answered means उसने कहा नहीं था। He was about to say, "You can go to blazes for all I care. My wife is dead and my child is dead and I wish I were dead myself." उसने वो ये कहने लगा था कि तुम जहन्नम में भी जा सकते हो, मुझे क्या परवाह, मेरी बीवी मर चुकी है और मेरा बच्चा मर चुका है और काश मैं खुद भी मर जाता। This blazes means hell. Actually he nodded and stumbled on. Actually उसने ये नहीं कहा था, ये उसने सोचा था वो इतना परेशान था इनवर्डली, लेकिन असल में उसने दर हकीकत क्या किया? नॉडेड मीन्स ही एग्रीड। उसने इस बात में सर हिलाया एंड स्टम्बल्ड ऑन, और लड़खड़ाते हुए आगे चला गया। स्टम्बल्ड मीन्स staggered. He did not want to talk to anybody or to receive condolences. वो किसी से बात नहीं करना चाहता था और ना ही ताज़ियतें वसूल करना चाहता था। What is this condolences? Condolences are sympathy. He wanted to get used to things if he could before facing the kind words of others. अगर हो सकता तो वो दूसरों के हमदर्दाना अल्फाज का सामना करने से पहले हालात का आदी होना चाहता था। और देखें, हालात का आदी होने के लिए उसने क्या किया? He took his fourth form as usual after call over. Call over means attendance. हाजिरी के बाद उसने हस्बे मामूल अपनी चौथी क्लास ली, setting them grammar to learn by heart, while he himself stared at his desk in a cold, continuing trance. जबकि वो खुद अपनी डेस्क के सामने मुसलसल एक सर्द सकते की हालत में ठहरा रहा। फोर्थ क्लास को उसने कहा कि आप ग्रामर याद करें। एंड व्हाट इज दिस ट्रांस? ट्रांस इज स्टबर एंड डेज एंड हाफ कॉन्शियसनेस। सडनली समवन सेड, प्लीज सर, देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ लेटर्स फॉर यू। अचानक उसकी क्लास में से किसी बच्चे ने कहा, जनाब, आपके लिए बहुत से खतूत हैं, because his class didn't know what had happened to him. So there were, बस वो खतूत वहां थे। He had been leaning his elbows on them, और वो उन पर अपनी कोहनियों के बल झुका था। And they were all addressed to him by name. तमाम खतूत पर उसका पता दर्ज था। He tore them open one after the other. You can see the last word. Tore means split and break. उसने एक एक करके उन्हें फाड़ कर खोला, but each contained nothing but a blank sheet of paper. लेकिन हर एक में खाली कागज के सिवा कुछ नहीं था। Then what happened? He thought in a distant way. उसने बेख्याली में सोचा। Distant way means absent mindedly. उसने बेध्यानी में सोचा that it was rather peculiar, कि ये कदरे अजीब बात थी। Peculiar is strange, but he made no comment. लेकिन उसने कोई तबसरा ना किया, क्योंकि वो उस हालत में ही नहीं था कि वो उस मामले के ऊपर कोई तबसरा करता। अगर कोई आम हालात होते, नॉर्मल रूटीन होती, तो वो जरूर तबसरा करता, वो सोचता भी सही कि क्यों खाली खतूत आए हैं। बट ये बहुत उसके लिए ट्रेजिक वक्त था, बहुत अलमनाक वक्त उसके ऊपर से गुजर रहा था, तो उसने कोई तबसरा ना किया। द इंसिडेंट गेव हार्डली एन इम्पैक्ट अपॉन हिज वास्टली ग्रेटर प्रीऑक्यूपेशंस। इस वाकया ने बमुश्किल ही उसकी गहरी महवियत पर कोई असर डाला था। Preoccupations are absorptions. वो अपने ही ख्यालों में खोया हुआ था। Not till days afterwards did he realize that it had been a piece of April foolery. कई दिन बाद तक भी उसने महसूस ना किया कि ये अप्रैल के मजाक का एक हिस्सा था। Yes, they had died on the same day. वो उसी दिन मर गए थे। Means on the very day, on the same day when the boys did April foolery to him. The mother and the child just born on April 1st, 1898. माँ और नौज़ायदा बच्चा यकम अप्रैल 1898 को उन दोनों की डेथ हो गई। So this foolery you can see is joke and it's fool trick. Now I'm gonna tell you some important points regarding the lesson. So what is first point? Catherine Bridges and their child death. Number 2 point is Chip's intention to escape from inward grief. Number 3 is he went to school and on the way he met Faulkner, who was his student. Number 4, Faulkner took permission from Chips and Chips absent-mindedly allowed him. Then change in Chip's personality. Students did April foolery. Chips did not get it. And last but not the least, Catherine and the baby died on April 1st, 1898. And here are important questions which all of you have to learn. When did Catherine and newly born baby die? Another important question is, who met Chips on the day of his wife's death and what did he ask? Or this question can come in another way, like who was Faulkner? And last question, why didn't Mr. Chips want to receive condolences on the death of his wife and baby? And with these words, I finish my lecture. Thank you very much. And dear viewers, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And channel name is English with Noreen Nawaz. So Allah Hafiz.